So we just resurrecting people from the dead? Or they just resurrecting themselves from the dead all willy-nilly? Can we get some answers? Hey everyone, it's Shauna from Pair Weights, and today I'm going to be reviewing Black Lightning, Episode 7, Equinox, the Book of Fate, okay? And this was like a weird episode when it got to the end, okay? So the episode starts off, we know that Anissa got her ass beat by her daddy. You know, she know her daddy is Black Lightning now. And so Lynn was checking her up, trying to make sure she's okay. She could see that Anissa is healing faster. Like, Lynn is just like, look, don't do this. Don't be like your daddy. And then Anissa was like, this is a blessing from God. This is a gift. If that means that I have to sacrifice my own happiness to make sure that everyone else is protected, I'm going to do it. And I was like, yes, Anissa, okay? Love you, okay? And Lynn was just like, you sound like your damn daddy. Like, I don't understand. And then Anissa was like, well, do you have powers? And she was like, no. Then you don't understand, okay? And so Lynn is basically having this battle throughout the entire episode because she understands how her daughter works. Her and Jefferson talk about how Anissa would try to start walking, would fall, would cry, would get back up, and she learned how to walk within a week. And so her mother knows that it's in Anissa's nature to be stubborn, to make sure that she's always looking out for those who can't look out for themselves. And so she knows that her daughter isn't going to give up her calling to protect Freeland in any way that she can. And so, you know, she talks to Gamby later in the episode and she tells Gamby like, hey, please make sure that she's safe. She talks to Jefferson like, please train Anissa just to make sure that she can protect herself, that nothing happens to our daughter. And so Gamby makes a suit for her. Jefferson seemed like he's still struggling with it, but, you know, he gonna come around to making sure that he trains, you know, Anissa. And so I'm still trying to figure out what's going on with Gamby, because you and Lady Eve, y'all way too cool. Y'all way too close. I still don't know the full story on what's going on with you guys, but I need to know some answers ASAP, okay? Like, it's only, let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's 6 episodes left. It's 6 episodes left. I need answers on Gamby. Okay, because he going to Lady Eve and then he was like, hey, Tobias needs to be put in check. Like, we got to take care of Tobias. Like, go ahead and take care of him. And Lady Eve was like, I will throw him off the bridge myself when it comes to that point. I said, ooh, Lady Eve, okay. And so, but she said instead, you can't have Tobias, but you can have his right-hand man, Toledo. And so Gamby, when Gamby started coming up, he bumped into this like little fight club they got going on, and then Gamby starts shooting hoes. He shoots Joey, and then he puts like this box of dust on his chest. And so Tobias knows that that's a sign from Lady Eve, like, yo, get your ish together. I already had this taken care of. So yeah, that goes into some whole other stuff. And so basically, Tobias comes up with this grand plan to make sure that he can get rid of Lady Eve. And so he kind of he stages a coup against Lady Eve, but he has them use these like electricity guns. So when the police find Lady Eve, because I thought she almost got away, I said, yes, you a G, Lady Eve. And then she got that sneak attack. That dude came up out of that casket and had something for her, okay? And she was looking like some fried chicken, okay? Actually, she looked like some burnt fried chicken. Why you have to do her like that? It is like, y'all didn't have to make her face look that bad when they showed her. But yeah, so basically they pinned the whole thing on Black Lightning, so you're killing two birds with one stone. And so, you know, you see Henderson call Black Lightning at the end, like, you went too far. He hangs up on him. He's like, fool, what you talking about? And so now they kind of started this plan where they kind of turn the vigilante hero into, now he's a villain because they think he's killing these random people. And so during the course of the episode, you see some tension between him and Anissa, because Lynn tells Jefferson that, hey, the research that the people were coming to steal, you know, that was the research that Anissa found from David Poe, who was friends with your father. And so he talks to Anissa like, hey, like, you can't be like researching into all this stuff with my dad, because that's how he ended up dead. And so he's like, you need to go talk to David, and you need to make sure that David's okay. And so when she goes to find David, she realizes that David has been murdered because of the paperwork. And so Anissa feels bad. And then, you know, her dad comforts her. So it's just this weird whole thing going on between them. And even Jennifer realizes it. Jennifer like, y'all don't feel this tension? You don't feel the tension? Can we love one another? And then they try to make up this little story. And then Jennifer was like, you're lying. But I'm just going to go with it for right now because I ain't got time to deal with either one of y'all, okay? So I need Jennifer to hurry up and get her powers, okay? Because I need this to be the whole father-daughter duos. Like, I just need it in my life right now. I really do. Now, in the course of Tobias punk behind staging a coup against Lady Eve, Jefferson pop up in the nightclub because he finds out he has his nightclub and he's having a grand opening. So he sees this as his opportunity to take down Tobias. And so when he's doing that, okay, Jefferson is like trying to block the bullets. And then one of the bullets actually ends up hitting Tobias's sister, Tori. And then Tori dies, okay. And it looks like Tobias got hit, but you know, he got away. So, you know, Tobias gonna be mad, y'all. Like y'all killed his sister. That was off limits, boo-boo. So I can't wait to see how Tobias comes back after this, after he heals. But I thought they took this like serum. So does it just make them not age, but they can still die? Like, I thought it was some stuff where you gotta chop off their head or something. Maybe I just made that up, but it does make sense though. If you took this serum to stay alive forever, I would assume that this serum would also protect you from dying. But I guess I was wrong. Like, child, I don't know. But we get to the end of this episode. This one things get a little bit more interesting. So we get to the end of the episode and this dude laying on the bed and I realized it's Lala. And then Lala like pop up, like wake up like, yo, where I'm at. And then this lady is like, do you believe in fate? And then it's LaWanda. I'm like, LaWanda, I thought you died. And then she like vanishes and then and goes into Lala. And then this little picture of her as a tattoo. And then I was highly confused. I was like, guys, did I miss something? Like, did we foreshadow this? Like, I just don't understand what's going on, y'all. Like, can you help me to understand? But I can't wait to tune in next week because now I got to see what Lala done behind about to be up to. Like, is he still a bad guy or is he trying to, like, correct his mistakes since LaWanda's kind of in his body or in his spirit? Child, I don't know. I just need answers. I need answers about Gambi. I need answers as to what Tobias is. I need answers as to what LaWanda was doing, what Lala was doing. I just need answers, y'all. I need answers. And I don't have them right now. And I guess I'll have to wait to tune in next week for episode 8 of Black Lightning. But my name is Sharona from Pay Your Weight. And if you like what you saw today, make sure you hit the like button, hit subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I will see you soon.